So, a little weird. It's been a little while. Hello. How you all doing? My name is MrLiveLee. Welcome to the channel and the stream. Today, I was just gonna hang out, chat for an hour, hour and a half, maybe two, and we're gonna be doing a tier list, ranking all the current My Hero Academia characters that have shown up of some importance in the anime. I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia, been caught up on season 6 so far. A pretty good season so far, I should say. Now, assuming we don't have technical difficulties like I did before, let me turn my mic up a little bit. Assuming the technical difficulties aren't as apparent as they were before, we should be fine for the most part. Now, keyword here is should. The last time we streamed was a month ago, and honestly, that's just because I had no ambition or motivation to stream until I was like, okay, I've been reading a lot of My Hero Academia fanfics. Why not do a tier list for the anime? And that's here we are. That's where we are now. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, I am a huge anime fan. I've always loved anime for as long as I've been around, like since probably like the age of like 5, 6. I've been watching a lot of anime, and My Hero Academia is one of my favorite of all time. Hold on, I gotta up the limiter a little bit. Okay, there we go. But My Hero Academia is one of my favorite anime of all time, and if you can't tell, I have a lot of anime stuff. I have a Jujutsu Kaisen poster, a My Hero Academia one. This is Shigaraki. Hunter x Hunter. This is the... originally, it was a webcomic that got an anime adaptation. Another My Hero Academia one. An Attack on Titan. Naruto. And we've got a Deku figurine somewhere right around here. And we got an All Might pint glass. I have a lot of anime stuff. Oh, then we have this Flareon hat. Because I like anime in general a lot. And that's that. So yeah, hope you're having a fantastic day or night. It's night for me currently. And before we begin, I got a new drink that I wanted to try. I saw it in the store and I was like, hey, let's try it. It's a green super smoothie. It has apple, spinach, cucumber, pineapple, lemon, and ginger. It's a very healthy smoothie. I'm gonna try it. Feel it open. Oh. I hate plastic. Plastic's wrapping around like tops and stuff. So annoying. There we go. That's one. Finish. Shake well before opening. I am shaking it well. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's open. Ooh. It's very vegetable-y and fruity. I think it's fruit more than vegetables, but alright. Bad. I like it. It definitely tastes healthy, which always appreciate healthy drink. Just as much as I like alcohol, I like healthy drinks as well. I also have a Red Bull, just in case I need a little bit of extra energy as we get through this. Okay. So without further ado, without much more hesitation, let us move in to the My Hero Academia tier list. Where's the scene? There's the scene. Okay. Have the scene. We are here. Hold on. Game. Okay. Hold on, I got add something, boom, 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 boom. Then bada boom. Then bada boom. There we go. Alright, so this is the tier list. We have S, A, B, C, D, F, and don't remember. The don't remember is going to be for the characters that are either from the movies or from early on who like maybe didn't have that much of a presence that I don't remember. And F is for awful. If they died, I would not care. I might even cheer. D is for okay, if they died, I think I would care a little bit, but that's about it. D is okay, don't die, but I don't like you that much. B is okay, I like you a decent amount, so don't die. A is don't die, I actually really like you. S is don't die ever, I'll be very sad. That's basically how the rankings are set up. So let's do this. First off we have Aizawa, Eraserhead. Okay, so immediately he is S tier for me. He's the mentor, one of the mentors figures that every good shonen protagonist needs, and he's also really badass. Although I have to keep in mind that I am basing these all off the anime canon, so I gotta make sure I'm not involving fanfics in how characters are portrayed. But in the anime, he's really cool. He's gruff, kind of perpetually tired, but he's a good guy. He's really good. I really like him. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, so he's S. Then we've got All For One. Okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with All For One, in the simple fact that All For One is both a great villain and a bad villain at the same time. He's great in that he provides a constant background, working from the shadows. This guy is bad news kind of bad guy, but he's also a bad one in that he has a one-track mind in a way, like wanting one for all and all that. And before I get too far, I am going to be no doubt talking about season 6 stuff. So if you have not watched season 6, there will be spoilers from that, and like seasons earlier than that. But I think with him, I'm going to put him into A tier. I've been thinking about it because I've seen some people put him in D and F, but I think he belongs in at least A for me. And then we've got All Might. Okay. I don't hate him, but I don't love him. And partially that is because he's not not the best teacher ever. I think what's always rubbed me the wrong way around with All Might is the fact that he doesn't tell Midoriya, Izuku, that by inheriting One For All, he'll also be inheriting a lifetime of enemies. Pain. Like he encouraged him to take it without warning him of what that would entail. Because let's face it, just because he thought All For One was dead doesn't mean he shouldn't have told Midoriya, hey, there's this very bad guy who's probably dead, but he might not be, and you should know that he is a very bad guy, and if he runs at you, you should run, and then gives him the chance to say no to the power. Random question: do you watch The Promised Neverland? I have watched it. I finished season 1, watched most of season 2, but then I dropped season 2. I don't like season 2 that much, personally. Now, as a father figure, All Might is he's a good one. He's a good father figure, I think, for the most part. But for my feelings on him, I'm putting him in B. Okay, so then we have Best Venus. Okay, he's fun. I really like him. And when we've seen him, with how much we've seen him, especially in season 6, I'm putting him at bottom of A for right now. I remember you from the Culture Festival on the beauty pageant. You are... I don't know much about you, so I'm gonna put you in don't remember. Bubble Girl. Let's see. There's not really much to say about her. Like, I don't hate her. I don't love her. If she died, I'd probably be a little sad. But otherwise, I don't really care about her, honestly. Then we've got Burnin. How you like Deku's new costume manga outfit in the anime? I really like Vigilante Deku, Dark Deku's new outfit. It looks badass. I like all of season 6, but I especially like once we got into the Dark Deku area. And his new outfit, very good. I really like it. Okay, so then we have Burnin. B. Like, I can't really describe it, but I'll put her in B. Yeah, he looks really good in it. Yeah, he does. Cammy, D. Don't remember much about you. I didn't hate her, but she's not F tier for me. Then we've got Cementos. Torn between bottom of B and top of C. Let's go top of C. Yeah, top of C sounds good for me. Like, he's there. He exists. He's a good teacher. He has a cool power, especially he does some good in season 6. But that's about it for me. How I feel about him. Centipeter. I hate insects on principle, so I gotta put Centipeter at bottom of D. I don't remember you. Ooh, I like him. He's from the movie, I think it's Two Heroes? It's My Hero Academia 2 Heroes? I think it's 2 Heroes? It might be 2 Heroes. I'm not quite sure where he's from. But I think he's from the 2 Heroes movie. I thought he was really fun to watch. It's sad that he's not canon to the anime. Hero Rising. Yes. Heroes Rising. Thank you. Yeah. I knew he was from one of those movies. I couldn't figure out. I just couldn't for the life of me remember which one. I thought he was pretty cool. But alright, for the sake of this, I'm gonna add a row below. And then we're gonna do movies. As much as I really I like him, I'm gonna put him in the movies category. Since it doesn't really seem fair, considering he's the hold on. Boom. There we go. Let's move side. Alright, we got Crimson Riot. There's not much to know about him. He inspired Kirishima, so he's good in my book, but I don't know enough about him to justify putting him on any of the letters. D. C. No, not D. Middle of D for right now. I don't hate her, but I don't really care about her either. Dabi. He's S tier for me. I really like Dabi. His character's very fascinating to me. And his personality as well. Especially with what happened in season 6, like, it's really good. I don't really have much more to add to that for why I like Dabi up in S, but that's where he is. Dark Shadow. Oh yeah, put him top. Yeah, he does. But Aizawa is better, so he is gonna go below Aizawa. It's gonna be very hard to top Aizawa for me. Putting that out there right now. Let's see. Then we've got Dark Shadow. I like Dark Shadow. He's fun. Dadzawa, yes. Yes. Dadzawa all the way. Dark Shadow, he's top of C. I like him. I like him a little more than Tokiyami. But I like Dark Shadow. So he's top of C. I don't hate him. I don't love him. If he died, I don't know if he can die aside from if Tokiyami died. If he disappeared, I'd probably be a little sad. Doctor. F tier. He's fascinating as a character, like, for plot points, but I have to, on principle, I don't like him. That is David Shield, I believe, so he's movies. Denki Kaminari. He's middle of B. He's top of B. He's above All Might. Like, not Kirishima, Kaminari. He's the fun, lovable friend that everybody wants to have as a friend. And he does some good in season 6. I'm gonna be referencing a lot of season 6 during this stream. Okay, then we've got Ectoplasm. Put a middle A. No, he's top of B for me. He's not quite at A tier yet. He could put himself at top of A at some point, but not right now. Ectoplasm. He's C. He looks cool, so that's a plus. Headshot. B. Not much to say. He looks cool. He does some good in season 3? Season 3 or season 2? One of those two. Hiroshima. He's just below Kaminari. He has some good moments throughout the show. He's a great buffer for Bakugo, which, honestly, I'd watch like Hiroshima. If Hiroshima was the main character, I'd still watch My Hero Academia. But he's not above Kaminari's lovable goofball self, unfortunately. Endeavor. Do I put him? Okay, so I've gone back and forth with where to put Endeavor for a while now, because part of me wants to put him in F because he's Endeavor and what he's done. But in the last 2.5 seasons, give or take, he's redeemed himself for me. He's started to atone. He's been doing better, a lot better. So, with that, he's moved himself up to bottom of A for me. He's not quite S tier or top of A, but he's done a lot of good, and he's good in my book for now. If he progresses, he'll go down to F. But if he continues on the upward spiral that he's on, he'll stay bottom of A, maybe even move up. Eri, S tier, because she's Eri. I don't owe anyone an explanation. She. Look at that. Look at that face. Can you justify putting her in F tier or any other? No. S tier. Below Dabi, but S tier nonetheless. It is what it is. Bat gum. That'll work. Todoroki's sister, Uyumi. She's D tier for me. I don't really care about her. honestly, I just don't. Then we got not Ectoplasm, Gang Orca. I think he's C tier, top of C. Just on looks alone, he looks cool. So he's top of C for me. Then we've got Gentle Criminal, A tier, top of A for me. He's close to S, but not quite. I really like him. When he showed up in season 4, he was a breath of fresh air in a way. He's gentle and he's a criminal. He's really cool. It's hard to not like him. I especially like his dub. The dub voice actor carries it really well. But he's definitely top of A for me. He's above All for One, which isn't too hard to do. So yeah, no questions at this time. I don't remember your name. D tier. Gigantomachia. Top up middle, just below Kaminari and B. Because I don't know, I think it looks cool, and he's very fun to watch fight. Like, he's really fun to watch anytime he's on screen. Like, he's just fun to watch him wreak havoc like that. And he's intimidating too, so that helps a lot. Then we've got Girin. There you go. He's cool. Not the worst guy ever, not the best guy, but he's a guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Gran Torino. Put him in above All Might. But Gran Torino, I saw someone mention on a live stream recently that Gran Torino should have died in season 6, and well, because I really like him, I don't think he should have. For the point of plot, I think it would have been even more interesting if he did die. Like they could do a little bit more with that, with mourning his death, and it'd make more sense. It had more meaning for Midoriya taking the Gran Torino's cape or whatever. I think it had more meaning if Gran Torino did die. So I do agree with that aspect. But he didn't die, so I'm happy about that as well. He's middle of B, above All Might. All Might's bottom of B for me. We're keeping it bottom of B for now. I don't remember you, unfortunately. Alright. Then we've got Hagakure Toru. Honestly, I don't care about her. Not F tier, like I want her to disappear forever. But I don't care enough about her to put her anywhere other than D. Bottom of D. Homura Shigaraki's sister. Or Tenko Shimura, I should say. Pretty sure. Sero. That'll work. Chronostasis. That's his villain name. I actually really liked him. I like a lot of the characters from the Shie Hisekai with the overhaul arc area thing. I really like that. And for that reason, he's almost top of C. But I also think his hair looks cool. His quirk is pretty cool as well. Hawks. Okay, so for me and Hawks, I've been going back and forth with also where he should be. Because on one hand, he's like bottom of A tier. Like, he's A tier for me. Because he's cool. A really cool guy. And his quirk is really cool as well. And his personality. But has he done enough in my book for him to be at A? I'd say yes, but because he killed twice, I gotta put him at B tier, middle of B. He killed twice. He killed my man twice. I can't let him go up there in good conscience. Then we've got I forgot your name, but you had a cool quirk. Toga. Honestly, I don't like her. I mean, she has an interesting personality, especially in the later season, like in season 6, when we learn a little bit more, like season 5, season 6, when we learn a little bit more about her. I actually really interested in her whole dynamic with when Twice was alive and afterwards. But she's D tier for me. I remember him, but I'm not even gonna bother putting him in there. I don't remember you. Hound Dog. We don't see enough of him for me to justify putting him anywhere but like middle of C tier. That'll work. Okay. Let me zoom a little bit. There we go. Then we've got Inko Midoriya. B tier. He's close to top of B. She's a good mother from what I've seen. And I guess that's about it. That's all I can really think about for her. But she's B tier for me. She's a... Yeah, right there. That feels a good place for her. Kendo. Bottom of D. Cool quirk. Deku. Okay, so... I really like Deku a lot. Do I like him enough that I want to put him in S tier. But I think I'm going to put him at top of A. Because he has a fun dynamic with his character. And like with how he interacts with everybody. And I think it's fun to watch him. And he's really cool as well, especially in the later seasons. But he's not above Eri, Dabi, or Eraserhead for me. Then we've got Kyoka Jiro. That'll work. He's done some good. Cool quirk. That'll work. D tier for me. I'm putting a lot of the characters I either don't know enough about to justify anywhere above like D. I'm just going to put them in D. Amelie Woods, you're close to top of D. Bakugo. Bakugo. I don't know how I feel about him. Well, I know how I feel about him, but I don't want to feel that way about him. Because Bakugo, he has an interesting dynamic. But do I think he's able to be at A tier with Deku? I'm not sure. Because he had a lot of character. He had a lot of character growth throughout. I think, yeah, no, I'm gonna put him at A tier. He's below Endeavor for me, but he's not. I can't think of a reason to put him below A. And I do like the dynamic between him and Kirishima a lot. A fascinating dynamic to watch. You're the movie. I don't care. D is for don't care. It's mostly for don't care. You did some good in the war arc. So that. I don't remember you. Don't remember enough of you. Hoda, you're there we go. You're cool. Then we've got Shigaraki's dad. I guess D tier, since I don't really care about him. Kurogiri. There we go. Top of almost top of B. Kurogiri is a very interesting dynamic, especially when we know him as Oboro Hirakumo, as it was discovered in season 5, I believe it was season 5 when we discovered that. And I'm excited to see what they do with him later on. So for that reason, he's at B. Jiro's dad. There. But Brava. D tier. You. On the 7th holder? I believe he's the 7th holder of One for All. And he belongs D tier. I like him. He's fun. Fun Trush. There's literally almost nothing to know about him, so I can't put him anywhere but don't remember. Big Sis Mag. B? That's not movie. That's movie. You, D tier. D tier. I don't remember you. D tier. A lot of these characters I can just put in D tier since I either don't know enough about them to justify anything, or just don't care about them. I believe that's Ojiro. He's C tier. He's cool. I like it. He has a cool tail. And if you think about it, Ojiro, for only having a tail, he does really well. In like for the most part. And he only has a tail, so essentially he's quirkless in a way. And the fact that he got to UA with just a tail and basically quirkless is good. Is pretty good in my book. Let's see here. I don't remember you. Okay. Hatsume. Fastmain. D tier. Don't remember you. Shoji. There. Let's see. Midnight. Ooh, rest in peace, Midnight. Go up. Let's see, Midnight. B tier. There we go. Midnight comes in clutch at the end there, and I like her. I don't think I sucks that she died, but yeah. You're right. Hiro's mom, I believe. Ashido. Mineta. No, Mineta, contrary to what the clickbait thumbnail did, Mineta is F tier for me. I don't like him. Never have. His quirk walk, it is interesting. It's not a good. It's not interesting enough to like him anywhere other than F. Mirio. Yeah, let's go. There, Mirio, he's A tier. He's Mirio. Because he is. There's nowhere else to put him other than A tier. Mirko. Keep having to scroll up. Mirko. B tier. Yeah. Yeah, B tier. Just below, top of B. There we go. Yeah, Mirko belongs in top B tier. She does she does really good in the season 6. And really cool. I just really like her. Bakugo's mother, I believe. Let's see here. Then we've got Momo. I don't know. I don't care about her too much. They'll put her in C tier. Moonfish. Just below Toga and D. Because have no other explanation for that. Mr. Compress. Mr. Compress is A tier. I don't know why. I'm just compelled to put him in A tier for his showmanship, his I guess you could say sacrifice in season 6, and he's just he's a fun character. He's like Kaminari, but Kaminari's more of a good guy. But I think a lot of people at the League of Villains, Mr. Compress is probably the most neutral, like neutral good, you could say, compared to the rest of them. Miss Joke. There we go. Aunt Lady. I gotta put her in B tier. She did some good in the season 6. They're the movie character. Muscular. I liked Muscular a lot. I think he's a good villain for what it's worth. He goes in A tier. We don't see much of him, but his personality, his work, his combat, like, cool. So he's bottom of A tier for me. Mustard. There. I don't know who you are. Shimura. No, not Shimura. They're not going in D tier. She's going in up. From what we see of her, I like her. That's about it. Suka Uchi. And as much as I want to put him anywhere else, he goes in like almost top of D for me. Because all my knowledge of Detective Suka Uchi, is from fanfics, and I'm not going based off fanfics. So, fanfic wise, he'd be top of A, but canon in the anime, he's D. Don't remember you? Natsuo Todoroki. Oh, there we go. He's cool. Sucks what happened to him, but he's cool nonetheless. Okay, Monoma. Monama's a tough one, because he's not a bad character per se, but he is, what's the word? Annoying? I think that's kind of his point. I'll put him in... Yeah, he's top of C. I think he has an interesting dynamic. And his quirk is cool as well. So he's A tier for me. Top of C, not A tier. Top of C for me. Nejire Hado. There we go. No questions. I'll take no questions at this time. You go in the movie. Principal Nezu. Don't ask. That's where he goes. Yeah, he's the principal. I don't remember enough about you. Shirakumo Oboro. C, I guess. I can't justify putting him in B, since Kurogiri's up there. So he'll stay at bottom of C for now. Uraraka. Yeah, bottom of B. I don't hate her. I don't love her. She's what's the word? I'm trying to think. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like her. It's hard to describe her. I don't like her. I'm not quite sure why. There's just something about her that's like, So it's bottom of B for me. Overhaul. Okay. So, hot take. Overhaul is one of the best villains in My Hero Academia. That's a hot take, I think. Because a lot of people don't like him because of what he did to Eri. But that's partially why I like him so much. Is he's morally reprehensible, and yet at the same time, he has his principles and goals, aside from what he did to Eri, make sense in a way. And I wish he stayed as a antagonist in the same way like Shigaraki is, where like if you think about it this way, there's the heroes, the League of Villains, and the Shiei Hasaikai. There's because I think it'd be interesting to see how long term the Yakuza, the Shiei Hasaikai, would do in like staying on par with the League of Villains. And overall it's strong too. So it's like they could have done a lot with him, I think. I don't know what they do with him in the manga, but I think they should have kept him around as long as like made him like a long-term enemy or third party. Like, yeah. So he's top of A for me. That's probably one of the best villains in My Hero Academia. Then we've got you. I don't remember enough about you to justify it. Oni? I think that's your name. Present Mike. That'll work. Okay. Present Mike, he's top of B. He's cool. He did some good. And it's only fair that he's pretty close to Aizawa in more ways than one. But anyways, we got Free Destro. I liked him. Like, I don't know if he's alive. Pretty sure. I think he was interesting. So I'm putting him middle of B. Close to middle of B. Recovery Girl. You go to middle of C. There we go. She's the youthful heroine. Like, there's not much to say about her. She's cool. Don't remember enough about you. I believe this is Rei Todoroki. Todoroki's mother. So, because she's Todoroki's mother, she goes almost close to top of C. Yeah. Sato. I don't care about him. Rock Lock. No. He deserves. There we go. Middle of C. Okay, Rody Soul. So, I made this category, the movies category, for all the movies characters, but I gotta put him at like middle of B. I really like him a lot in his work. So, he's the only movie character as far as I'm aware that's anywhere but the movies category. Ryukyu. This'll work. C. T-Girl. Pretty sure. I don't care about her. Actually, no. I only know her as T-Girl, so she goes, don't remember. Don't know about you. Let's see. Selkie. There we go. I don't remember who you are. Or you. There we go. Shinso. Middle of B. He's cool. I like his yeah. I can't exactly explain why I like him up there. I just do. Yeah, it feels right that he's a middle of B, close to top. Todoroki. A tier. Pretty simple. He's above Bakugo. There we go. A tier. Makes sense. I don't know enough about you. Night Eye. S tier. I'll take no questions at this time regarding him. I can't relate this, to be honest, but I would say overall, Little Brody, Deku, and All for One S tier 2. Fair enough. I mean, so I really like All for One, and I want to put him in S tier, but I can't quite justify it. Simply because he's not. Putting him in S tier for me would be saying that he's the best villain in the show, but he's not. But also overall, why I think he's the best, I don't think he's S tier for me, and that's just on basically because of the way he did Eri. There's just that small part that's like, he shouldn't be in the same tier as Eri. Deku, I like Deku a lot, and I think I might put him in S. I'm gonna put him in S tier, yeah. And we got Rody Soul. There we go. This feels better. Yeah. Knipe. Yeah, bottom. Oh, he's D tier. And we've got Spinner. Can't say I know nothing about him, so. I can't believe the doctor stole Deku's quirk, so the theory might be true. Yeah. Yeah. That was a plot twist, honestly. Although, in hindsight, being what it is, it did kind of seem make sense in the way. But if you do remember, as far as I'm aware, the doctor that diagnosed him quirkless is there, so it's like it in hindsight it makes sense in a way that would be an outcome that could happen. Stain. Okay, so Stain I think belongs B tier. I think they could have done a lot more with him. Now again, I'm not caught up in the manga, so anime only. I think I would have loved to see more Stain. I have a feeling we're gonna see a little bit more of him, but yeah, he's B tier for me, middle of B. He's not quite top of B, but he's on his way. Tamaki Amajiki. B tier. I like his quirk, he's cool. And I relate to him in the shy anxiety aspect. Haneo Tokuda. There we go, he's B tier for me. Look at him and say that he doesn't belong in B tier. He does. Let's look at him. Yeah, B tier. Anyways, you. I don't know if I need to care. That's Tensei Ida. B tier. Kenya. A tier. Yeah, I like him a little more than Bakugo, so he's above Bakugo. Tetsu. 13. I don't know, I'm hot 13 to justify it. Tiger. Top of D. Do Tokoyami. You'll go next to Dark Shadow. Then we've got Skeptic. His quirk's interesting, so he goes middle of C. Also, I completely agree with you for Izawa being top of S tier, but my favorite character is Eri manga Shigaraki. Fair enough. I mean, so, speaking of Shigaraki, here we have him. I'm putting him in a top of A tier, close to top. but I am putting him slightly below Shisaki, and I'm not quite sure why. It just doesn't feel right to put him above Shisaki, when I believe overall's arguably the best villain that they've had so far. Also a gentle criminal. Like Shigaraki, he's a good, I don't want to say rival, because he's not, but I do think he's a good and I think what the word is. It's not an opposite. It could be an opposite, I guess. He's a good opposite for Deku. And I do think the dynamic between him and the League of Villains and All For One is interesting. But I never looked at him as being like S tier material or top of A. And that is definitely just because I think Gentle Criminal and Overhaul are better, villain-wise. Character-wise, that's up for debate. But villain-wise, in terms of like how they could affect the story or have affected it, I think they're better than Shigaraki. See, who do we have next? Asui. B tier. Sue. We sue you. Twice. Rest in peace, Twice. He's above Hawks because I like Twice a lot. I really liked him. Out of all the villains, quote unquote, in the League of Villains, I think he was the most alongside Mr. Compress. I think Twice was probably my favorite because he's not a villain because he wanted to be. He was pushed to it. Like he was dealt a really bad hand and was pushed to it, and he could have done so much good with his quirk in the everything. And I had to put Hawks in B tier because he killed Twice. Even though I really believe Hawks should be an A, because he killed Twice, not one of my favorite characters, I have to put him in B tier. And Twice goes above him, obviously. Yeah, I agree, but manga Shigaraki is the reason Shigaraki is one of my favorite characters. Fair enough. I'm sure if I ever do get around to reading the manga, and I have no doubt that my opinions will probably change for a lot of these characters. But, fair enough. I do think Shigaraki's a good character, still. Just based on the anime, this is where he's going. Who do we have next? I don't know who you are. Glad King. You are I believe this is the first user of One For All. The brother of All For One. Has to go in middle of A. Next to All For One. And that's only because he essentially is the reason Deku got anywhere. If he's the reason My Hero Academia exists, if you really think about it. If One For All didn't exist, the story would have been completely different. So he's kind of the catalyst for everything. And I like him a little bit more than All For One. Also in the looks department, he's good too. But anyways, you. C tier. He redeemed himself in the season 6. Don't remember you. Aoyama. D tier. Partially because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like him in the future. I don't remember you. Or you. Alright. Admittedly, this went faster than I expected, but it does help that I had a lot of characters in D tier. But this is what we've got. We got the movies, don't remember, F tier, the Doctor, and Mineta. Mineta is F tier. Contrary to what my thumbnail says, I don't like him at all. I think his quirk is cool and can be used for good. But the quirk does not belong to, should not be with someone like him. Got D tier. Goes D tier. D tier. We'll put Monoma up at close to there. There we go. D tier. D tier is my, I don't love them, but I don't hate them. They're just middle of the road for me. Now B tier, we're at the okay, so I don't hate them. I kind of like them actually, but I don't love them. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can take a look at them. There we go. So we've got B tier. We've got Present Mike at the top. Mirko, Kaminari, Kurogiri, Monoma, Nezu, Shinso, Hamajiki. Like, yeah. Like, this, they make sense for being in B tier. Except for Hawks, but that's debatable. And All Might belongs in B tier. I explained early on why I don't like him too much. So, if you want to find out why, check out the beginning of the stream. Let's see, then we got A tier. Overhaul. Gentle Criminal. Shigaraki. Guy that started One for All. All for One. That's Genus. Mirio. Todoroki. Endeavor. Brody Soul. Enya Ida. Bakugo. Mr. Compress. And Muscular. This could definitely be subject to change. But for now, this is what I think for A tier belongs. Then finally, we got S tier. For me, I think Shinzo is A tier. Yeah. I think I agree with you. But at the same time, and I did think about putting him in A tier originally. But at the same time, because of who I have in A tier, it's hard to say if I like him more than any of these characters. Which is why I don't want to put him in A tier quite yet. But at the same time, I could probably, I like him more. There we go. Yeah, he's below Present Mike, but close to top of B. For me, I think. Then we finally got the S tier. Aizawa, Dabi, Eri, Deku, and Sir Night-Eye. Sir Night-Eye, he's completely locked into S tier. He will always be S tier in my mind. Deku, debatable whether or not he should be at the bottom or close to top. Aizawa, he's Aizawa, Bad Zawa State. Dabi, or Toya, he's S tier. Then we got Eri, she's Eri. Can't really put her can't justify putting her anywhere else. By the way, great S tier, bro, thanks. I'm pretty proud of my selection for S tier. So this is my tier list for My Hero Academia characters. These are ones that showed up, that's so far shown up in the anime. 150 characters. And I think it turned out pretty well. For the most part. Of course, it's always up for debate. And there's that. And I do think that as the show goes on and I learn more, things will probably change. But I don't think my S tier will change anytime soon. Yeah, I agree with most of this tier list. Yeah. This feels like a more, I almost want to say a more universal, but I feel like it would be a more universally accepted tier list. For the most part. I know some people might not agree, but I'm glad you do. At least one person agrees. And F tier. Mineta is permanently F tier. I don't think he can redeem himself at all. The Doctor, because of who he is, I have to put him in F tier. But if I had to choose, I'd probably put him at like middle of C, realistically, because yeah, he is a good character. But F tier for him. Movies. Let me put you there. There we go. Okay. So we got this tier list. I'm so sad because I'm waiting for the My Hero Academia anime final season 6 episodes English dub to come out. Yeah, the dub is really good. It's one of the few dubs in one of the few anime dubs that I actually really like a lot. And I think overall it's a good dub. And I really did, a part of me did want to stay and stick with the dub, but I could not bring myself to wait that long for everything to come out. So I bit the bullet and started watching the S tier, not the subs. You should make a specialty. That's a good idea, honestly. Add a roll below. Oh. What's a good color? What? Black. There we go. No. There we go. Gray tier. That's a good tier for him. And then I'll put the doctor in C tier, like I originally planned on it. There we go. Delete the row. There. Yeah. Because that was actually a really good idea. I didn't think about that. But that's a good place for him. Realistically. I'm sure he has at least one or two. The only redeeming quality, I think, is his quirk. But I don't even think that counts as his redeeming quality, realistically. I like the tier list. Son. Save. For now. But overall, he is a simp and disgusting. Yes, I agree. Such a big tier, it's gonna take a while to save, so I'll switch to this scene. Alright. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that is definitely like a simp, and like, he's just not a good character, really. I'll try to be at your next stream if I have time. Sounds good, man. Thanks for tuning in for the time that you were here. Because I'm going to be doing more anime tier lists. I think I'm going to be doing more anime tier lists for my next few streams. So, yeah. Thanks. And also, thanks for subscribing. I forgot to say that earlier. Thanks for sticking around. It was I had fun. This was a good conversation. And I also think that this is a good place where I'm going to end the stream. Because I got pretty far. Got a tier list done like I intended to. And I accomplished the goal of the stream, I guess. I would have came here earlier, but I just came on the stream and it was cool, so I stayed. So bye. Bye. Helga, I just got here. Hey, welcome on in. I was gonna end the stream, but I think I'll stick around for a little bit, actually. A little longer. So, But yeah, the original goal of the stream to want to know MHA headcanons? Sure, what do you got? Tell me what you got. I am back. Oh. One of my suicide. What? Okay, what kind of... Okay, what? Okay, so what evidence do you have to have that? What? Todoroki secret. I mean, fair enough, but I'm gonna need you to like provide some kind of evidence to that. Or what you believe is to be evidence. I will wait. Let's try some Red Bull. Huh. Google, fair enough. I don't... The Todoroki one does not make a lot of sense to me. It's all for one Deku Dad. Now that is a... now in a lot of things, I've been reading a lot of fan fictions regarding My Hero Academia. That is a common trope, is all for one being Deku Dad. And honestly, there's a part of me that would not be surprised if that was actually the case. I don't believe that's the case, but I would not actually be surprised. And it kind of would make sense if you think about it. You read fan fiction as well? Yes, I do. I've been reading a lot on AO3. I have basically a whole browser full of just open tabs of AO3 fan fictions for My Hero Academia. That's what I've been reading a lot of recently. Now, because I am streaming live on YouTube, I cannot talk about some of them because of the content in them, but yes. I do in fact read fan fiction. I got into it like probably a couple weeks ago at this point. And probably like 3, 4, 5 weeks ago I got into it really heavily. That's all I've been reading recently. On a piece of gum. Because earlier I watched the video on Deku and Ev off one, so I mean it makes sense honestly. If they were actually like related like that, it would make sense. Let's see, Hagakure is always forgotten on holidays. Her parents haven't even forgotten her once. But Aizawa never. Honestly though, Dad Zawa is like king. Honestly. Like, Aizawa, he is the one person who wouldn't forget. I've been reading a lot of Dad Zawa fan fictions, and they are really good. And it's in character as well for him. Yes, he is. Dad Zawa is the best. Which is why he's perpetually at the top of S tier for me. There we go. Yeah. Deku gives all my Aizawa cards for he would. And that's the funny thing, Deku would do that. So I could definitely see that. And it makes sense. They are more like they are the father figures he didn't have. Now, as the creator of My Hero Academia is a huge fan of Star Wars and MHA follows a close story, like what? Fair enough. Now, All Might, I said this in the beginning of the stream, but All Might is a good father figure. for the most part. However, he is not the greatest mentor. And I'll leave it at that for now. Denki wants A to B. He would. Denki would actually eat a B, so it makes sense. Would he prefer Dad for 1, Dad Mai, or Dad Zawa? Dad Zawa. Easy. That's not even a question. Dad Zawa is so much more interesting and better. Like, Dad Mai, He can be Uncle Mike. He's not Dad Mike. Uncle Mike is a bit good. Dad Zawa. And we can have Uncle for 1. Yeah. That'd be the family, alright. Dad Zawa, Uncle Mike, and then Uncle for 1. Yeah, Dad Zawa, 100%. Obviously, anyone who doesn't ship Eraser Mike, they are lying to themselves. Easy. They are lying to themselves if they do not ship Eraser Mike. Best MHA alternate universe. Dad Zawa, Eri, and Deku. Ooh, that is a good. That's a really good one, actually. Exactly, yes. Eraser. It's like yeah. You can't not ship Eraser Mike. You just can't. Eraser Mike is the best ship. My favorite ship. Okay. Eraser Mike is probably. I could definitely see it. Let's see, my best ship, and I can't say Eraser Mike. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm torn because I have 2 favorite ships. Todoroki and Deku, because I've read a few. Oh, I was gonna say Shin Deku as well, but I'm torn between Todo Deku and Shin Deku. They're both really good ships. Good. They're the good ones. Those are the good ships as well. Eraser Mike, Todo Deku, and Shin Deku. Good. My friend's favorite MHA. Yeah, I've seen a few throughout the fics I've been reading. I've seen a few MHA ones. And you think yours is Todo Deku? Good. I can't say Eraser, but because I can't say Eraser Mike, I couldn't say it, but Eraser Mike is my favorite. They are my favorite. No. Toga X, no. I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you on Toga X Ochako. Not agree with you on that one. Most MHA ships are... Honestly, yeah, they are. And... No, I mean, even not canonly, I can't see that as a thing happening. And you know, the fact that most MHA ships are non-straight is probably it should say something about not just the fan base, but the creator. The fact that the creator somehow made it like that. My second favorite is Jig Deku. I don't know why. I mean, that is something. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I don't think I can touch that one. I've seen 1 or 2 fics where Shig Deku is an actual ship, but not gonna mess with that one. That would lend credit to All For One being a dad of some kind. So there's that. More headcanons. Shigaraki loves the rain because it's one of the only things he can't destroy. Ooh, that. Yeah, that I could see that. I could see that actually being legitimately canon as well. He loves... Wait, he can't destroy rain? Actually, yeah, it makes sense that you can't destroy rain. Okay, here's a question for you. For you guys. If Shigaraki touched a cloud, could he decay it? If he could get up there and touch a cloud, could he decay it? Dabi has accepted the fact that he will die one day due to his quirk. Yeah. That's probably also canon. I don't think that's just a headcanon. I'm pretty sure it's also canon. Look at this, the only thing safe for Shigaraki. No, he can't. I guess it makes sense. But it'd be interesting if he could decay liquids. Imagine if he could decay clouds. That'd be an interesting one. You can't touch decay clouds because they're liquid too, Tokus. Yes, she is. I could actually see that being legit. It feels like kind of is. With how she talks and how she... Yeah. But yeah, I could definitely see that one. Zinga. Oh, hi Devin, welcome on in. Don't question the conversation I'm having. We're talking about headcanons regarding My Hero Academia. It's an interesting conversation that we've been getting into. How's your night going, by the way? Dabi finds comfort in the snow because it reminds him of his mom not dead. I like that headcanon. You're being weird. Weird is good. Weird is really good. Most of my fave ships include Deku. I have absolutely no idea why. Fair enough. And you're not right. You're not wrong. I can't wait to spoil all this shit for myself. That's the nature of this stream, I guess. Or talking about spoilers. I'm alright, that's good to hear. Hey Siler the gamer. Siler the gamer. It's Siler? I think I'm saying it right. Siler? How y'all doing? Welcome on in. Just hang on chatting right now since I just finished the My Hero Academia tier list. It took less time than I originally expected it to. I thought it'd take longer. But since I'm here, I'll show it off. For those of you who just showed up. Game. This is the tier list we have. And this is for anime only. We've got my S tier of Aizawa, Dabi, Eri, Deku, and Shiranai. I still haven't done much with MHA in like 3 years or something. I watched the first episode of season 4 and nearly fell asleep. Fair enough. Yeah. Season 4 has it's weird for me. I mean, so MHA overall, I find it's a good. Denki short-circuit himself. Okay, hold on. Denki short-circuit himself when he's sad or stressed, so he doesn't feel anything. Makes sense. I don't agree with overall, sorry. I wonder if Deku is going to die fire. I don't think so. Yes, you are. It is pronounced Siler. Okay. Just had to make sure about that one. And you don't agree with overall. Fair enough. Out of all of these, overhaul is definitely my hottest take regarding this list. I think overhaul is one of my hottest takes. I think he's one of the best villains in My Hero Academia, anime wise, and I stand by that. I've heard a lot of people say that season 4 is a slog. It is, but it is early on. Towards like I'm gonna say like 5-6 episodes in and onward, it catches up. Then the ending, the last few episodes are hit or miss. Season 5 and 6 is where it really catches up, Devin. But yeah, I do agree with a lot of people that season 4 is a slog. You just saw a meme? What kind of meme? Season 3 was so fucking good. Yes, it was. It was. Although I guess I'm not really one to talk though, because I liked almost every season so far. My favorite season is season 6, 100%. I want to say season 6 is my favorite. If I had to rank them, I'd say season 6 is probably number 1 for me. I guess it just bummed me the hell out with how slow season 4 starts. Yeah. It was my first time. I was trying to repair everyone Dobby Toga Oba. I can't swim. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that one either. Hence why he's at the bottom of D tier for me. I could see that conversation between Recovery Gore Machine still happening. Definitely. I really want to like Toga as a villain, but there's just a part of her that I can't. I've got to go now, so bye. Alright. Take care, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Can you read off the bottom tier? I mean, like, which tier? When you say the bottom tier. Oh, also hell is where Mineta belongs. That's non-negotiable. I like what I do with this tier list. I think it came out pretty well, for the most part. I'm still hung up on a few placements, but this is definitely like what I think of them. I like something I've noticed, especially recently, is I have so many ideas for anime tier list to do, which is partially what prompted me to do this stream. Because I was like, oh hey, I did a My Hero Academia tier list a year ago at this point, and I was like, let's see, the absolute bottom, and I agree Mineta was probably born on a motorway, because that's where yeah, that makes sense, Tyler. I would agree with that one. And this is the don't remember tier list. I don't know half these names. I wouldn't be able to read it off. I don't remember half these names, which is why I have them in don't remember. So I wouldn't be able to read it off. But then we have this is the movies category, because these are movies characters. The only movie character I have not put in the movie tier is Rody Soul. He's A tier for me. Where did I put Denki? Oh, he's close to top of B. He's right near Mirko, Shinso, and Present Mic. I thought about putting him in A tier, I really did. But I figured B was a good place, especially since he's near Shinso and Present Mike. But yeah, I put him in B tier. All Might, close to bottom of B. Bottom of B, actually. All Might is a good dad. He's a good father figure. Mentor, he's iffy on that one. Tetsu, Moonfist, 13 Pony. That's all I remember. Can't remember tier. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I remember Tetsu, Moonfist, 13 Pony. But I also remember Crimson Riot. Partially because of Kirishima. But that's probably a giveaway. Alright. So I think since we are reaching the point of the stream that we finished the goal. President Mike and Aizawa stare at the clouds because they remind them. Oh, they would do that though. I could definitely see that doing them. See them doing that. Kind of sweet actually if you think about it. There. And I think we reached the point since I did finish what I wanted to do and we did talk for a while. Gonna wrap the stream up here. I am gonna be doing another one. Probably either tomorrow or Monday. Todoroki tried to learn slang but failed. Yep. I can see that one as well. A lot of these headcanons I could definitely see. And the next stream I do will most likely be an anime tier list as well. Just like this one. It won't be My Hero Academia. Can I show me for sure? Sure. You can do one more. Deku learned sign language in case Bakugo went deaf from his quirk. Okay. I could see that actually. Yeah. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. And the thing is, Deku would do that. That's a good headcanon. Something that he would do as well. I like a lot of these headcanons. There we go. Turn this up a little bit. I can't deal with it, I'm back. Welcome back. In most live streams, I just better go play. I'm not usually in live streams, though. Makes sense. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, by the way, and you came back at a time when I am about to end the stream. Toto, why am I not a banana for you? Because you're human, but you will be pleased to know you share 50 to 60% of the same DNA as banana. Dobby, you mean to tell me something? 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Alright, that's a good one, Siler. That's actually a really good one. Dang it, I know, right? Yeah. But do not worry. I will be live again most likely tomorrow with another anime tier list. I haven't decided what anime I'll be doing yet. I will take suggestions. But I'll be live most likely tomorrow at some point. Or Monday at the latest. I had a lot of fun talking to you all. Demon Slayer. Ooh, that's actually a good one. Oh. Actually did promise that one. Oh, let me... I'll write these down. Demon Slayer. So, I could do the Promised Neverland, but because I don't remember much of the characters, enough of them to justify it, it will not be the most entertaining tier list stream. Let's see. This. Boom. Is it just me or is it glitching? Glitching how? Oh, you mean the shaking? Is that the shaking? Bluff? I'm okay with Demon Slayer. I don't watch much, but okay. Yeah, Demon Slayer. I like Demon Slayer. I wish it was more TPN, the Promised Neverland. Yeah. So I have a love-hate relationship with the Promised Neverland of a lot of anime. It had a really great first season. Second season, I didn't despise it, but it's there. Like, I didn't despise it, but I didn't love it. I probably wouldn't willingly watch it again unless I was paid. I don't know too many either. Also, do you know when you'll be live streaming? I love you in your videos already, even though even though this is the first time. I will most likely be live streaming tomorrow or Monday, and I'm gonna be trying to do more live streams in the future. Probably 2-3 times a week. That's the plan at least. But I do know for certain I'm gonna stream either tomorrow or Monday. And it'll most likely be another tier list stream. But thank you for tuning in. And thank you for watching this stream. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun chatting with you all. And in case you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Because it helps a lot when you subscribe. Share the stream around, share this channel, do all that good stuff. This is probably one of my favorite streams I watch. I'm glad people say that. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And yeah, now I'm actually gonna end for now. If you are new here, again, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Share it around. Share this. It helps me a lot when you share this stuff. And until next time, my name is MrLiveLee. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. And as always, never stop being yourself. Stay safe there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I do hope you annoy me. It'll be a lot of fun seeing you around. Because I like being able to talk to people when I do this. But yeah, I will go now. Thank you for watching. And yeah, see you later. Bye.